official. Erling Haaland is a Manchester City player. Signed, sealed, delivered, and announced. What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. I only have one story to talk about today, and it's the player that everybody around the world is speaking about, Erling Haaland. But before I crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe. Doing daily Manchester City transfer updates from all of the summer transfer window. So if you want to, do make sure you have subscribed. 25k subscribers is the aim. Now less than 300 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries, leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including welcoming Erling Haaland to Manchester City. And lastly, this video, it's sponsored and it's brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. OneFootball is the go-to app to go and stay up to date this summer with all the latest transfer news. It's a free app to download, well worth having, keeps me up to date every single day with the latest Manchester City transfer news that I can give you all the information for you guys for these videos. So let's crack on then with this video. Let's speak about Erling Haaland. He is a Manchester City player. Now, things have been brewing up. Let's cast our minds back to Friday evening when I was getting excited because I was saying that at any moment Erling Haaland was going to be a Manchester City player. City had everything all sorted Friday evening, all their social media posts and everything all ready to go. It didn't go out on Friday. City normally like to put their stuff out later on in the day, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Why? So everyone's back from school, so everyone's back from work, so they're all available there to see Man City's social media posts. What Manchester City normally don't do is put things out on a working day in the morning. That's very odd from Manchester City. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened with this transfer. So no announcement came on Friday night, no announcement came over the weekend. Gets to Monday morning, City ready to put out all of their social media stuff involved in this transfer. So, last night, people were getting very excited because new images had been leaked. I'm not going to name any names. I'm sure everybody already knows all the names and everything that's involved, so I'm not going to name any names. I don't want to get involved in any of that. Yeah, some pictures had been leaked, had been put out there of Haaland that wasn't meant to be shared, that have been shared around, and everyone knew that Erling Haaland was ready to become a Manchester City player, and here we had exclusive pictures of just that. And then further leaks had come out about Manchester City saying they're announcing the signing on Monday, which again turned out to be factual. I'd actually heard on the grapevine 10 AM, I tweeted it just this morning, 10 AM is expected to be the announcement, and the source is very nearly spot on. 9:58 this morning, the announcement did come, and Manchester City tweeted out, "He's here," with Haaland holding up that old picture of him on the couch, of him wearing his Manchester City shirt, the one that City fans love to use as a meme. Lovely bit of promo there for Manchester City, with Erling Haaland sitting on the couch with a fresh pose of him in his Manchester City shirt. What I'm going to do though is on Saturday at the weekend, so when I've got a little bit more free time, I am going to be doing, I'm hoping, a live stream. If it's not a live stream, it will be a video. I'm hoping it'll be a live stream though. We'll see, but some kind of video will be out for you guys with me reacting to everything that Manchester City have put out there in terms of their social media with regards to this transfer, including, I'm hoping, to have an Inside City and my reactions to his exclusive first interview and other interviews that he does with Manchester City and everything that has been put out there. So I'll be doing that this weekend when I've got more time, because it is going to take time for me to be able to prepare that for you guys, but it's going to be a really good video, and I'm really excited to be able to give that to you, my raw reactions. I haven't on purpose watched any of the interviews that Haaland has done with Manchester City because I want my raw reaction for that video that's coming this weekend for you guys to enjoy. But I'm going to keep up to date with everything happening with the transfer. So like I said, we knew all of the leaks had come out just last night. We knew that at 9:58 AM this morning, Manchester City had tweeted out their official announcement of Haaland becoming a Manchester City player. Very interesting. A tweet has been deleted by the Premier League. I don't know if this is true because I didn't actually see the tweet. However, people have got screenshots of the Premier League tweeting AFC Bournemouth, tagging them in with the egg timer emoji. And I don't know whether they've put out a little leak there of the potential first game of the season, of course, with the big release of the Premier League fixtures, which is out this Thursday. Again, I'll have a reaction to that for you guys to enjoy later on into the week. And Fabrizio Romano's given the latest on this. He says that Haaland signs for Manchester City for a fee as low as 60 million euros. What a bargain Manchester City have got there in terms of a transfer fee. He says he signed on a 5-year contract until June 2027. So a nice long contract there for Erling Haaland as well. And it's great now to have him on board and everything all signed and sealed. So the first thing I want to do is say welcome Erling. He's made the right choice in joining Manchester City. He's already pointed towards him having close ties with Manchester City, of course, with Alfie Haaland, his father, being a former Manchester City man himself. He gets to work with Pep Guardiola, of course. He gets to work with City's fantastic facilities. He's already got some interesting, friendships developing. We know that he's quite close with Phil Foden. He's got a good little bond developing there. He's been on holiday with Riyad Mahrez, when Mahrez has tweeted out Agent Mahrez back, was it a year ago or so, when they was on holiday in this summer. And then, of course, turns out that might have been extremely true. And players do talk, and that's exactly what's happened with regards to these with this transfer. And Haaland's obviously decided that Man City is the place to be. He said he's been a City fan since when he was a child. He's born in England, of course, and he's grown up watching Manchester City and taking interest in Manchester City. And, of course, people are thinking Man City only formed in 2008, once it had to take over from Sheikh Mansour. And it's just not true. Just because Manchester City didn't have the resources available to them pre-2008 doesn't mean people didn't support them. City were a very, very large club before then. And of course, with his father playing for Manchester City, he's going to have a close following of the club. And he's obviously kept that intact as well. And he's kept a close eye on Manchester City. And it's very clear that he likes Manchester City. He likes being in the presence. He's liked everything that he's seen. And so it's great to have him on board. And it's great for Manchester City. Kudos to Chicky and everybody else involved in the transfer, because this is an outstanding transfer. City have done everything they can to make this transfer happen, and after the disappointments of last summer, we didn't get Harry Kane, we were getting linked with Cristiano Ronaldo, it didn't happen, we didn't have that goal scorer. Well, here's your goal scorer, one of the biggest names out there in world football, at the right age for Manchester City and the right age to develop. And if City can keep Haaland injury free, we can get him 35 Premier League games under his belt next season. I will guarantee you right now that he will score 25, 30, maybe even 35 goals for Manchester City. We could be looking to ourselves one of, if not the top contender for the Golden Boot next season. And I cannot wait to see him in this new Manchester City kit and Haaland bagging in goals. And if it is going to be Bournemouth that we play, then go and help them, because Erling Haaland is hungry, ready to go with a point to prove. He's got a big tick next to the Bundesliga. Premier League awaits now, and this is a huge coup, not just for City, but for the Premier League as well. Fought off interest from La Liga and Real Madrid. He's chosen the Premier League, 5-year contract. I cannot wait to see the carnage that is developed from this transfer and how he does on the pitch. I cannot wait. Like I said, I will have all my reactions out as the days go on and towards the weekend with everything happening with the Haaland transfer. I'll keep you up to date with all the other details in the meantime with my transfer updates, of course. And, of course, we'll keep you up to date with all the other transfers happening out there as well. Like I said, everything's been dominated by this transfer. I have a feeling over the next 24, 48 hours, everything's going to be all about Erling Haaland, which is great for me, great for views, but also great for you guys. I'll keep you up to date with that every single step of the way. So make sure, if you haven't already, do subscribe with the bell press to put your notifications on to be notified immediately for when I do upload. I'm going to keep you up to date first and fast with all the latest Manchester City transfer news with daily Manchester City transfer updates. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business inquiries. I do want to say that anyone that does want to email me, I do want to keep it strictly business, please. Okay, if you've got things to add about my videos and everything, please just leave that in the comments. I do interact, I do look at all my comments. I can't respond because I don't have too much time, but I do read everything that you guys put, so I do appreciate it. And thanks to everybody that does reach out to me. It is much appreciated. And whilst we're on the subject, leave your thoughts in the comments below, what you made of this transfer. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes is the aim. Go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description. Anyone that downloads OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Best footballing app out there, in my opinion. It's free, so go and check it out. And on a last note, I'll see you all again tomorrow religiously for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.